Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy Tuesday, happy Pentastic Tuesday. If you are lucky enough to get some of the drops today, you have been chosen. This week, none of the pins that are dropping, I will insert what kind of drop this week, and I luckily am marked safe from all of those. But I do have a lot of pin mail to unbox. May went a little crazy, but it's all good, it's all worth it. So we will start with GoPin Pro. I almost fell into my coffee. So we'll start with GoPin Pro. I got a new Pinfolio, and they actually have some new mini boards in a different color. Comes with a sticker. I have a collection of their stickers, and I'm trying to think of what else was their stickers. Oh yeah, they send out the cutest stickers, and I just love collecting them. Hopefully I can get like a tumbler and just stick all my pin stickers on there because they're so cute. I got, this is the mini Pinfolio, like the mini show. Let me unwrap it. So this is the mini show. This is, it truly is smaller. I think when I see people's videos, it looks a little bit bigger in the videos than it does in person. But this is in the Marie, I think it is. It's, I was gonna get like the pink on pink one, but I actually really like the pink and white. So it has the little mini boards in here, and then it has the front board. And the front board has the felt on it. And gonna take this to when I go to Disney. I think this is really good for like a quick park. It'll hold some pins that you're trading in the park, kind of like you can kind of carabine it to your bag, or like obviously have it on your wrist. For when you're walking around the park and people can be like, oh, you pin trade, don't you? Because you have a pin thing. So it's kind of the idea with this one. And so what I'm gonna do is put the pins, kind of like most of the pins that I collect. So if I see other people in the park that have like other pins, rather than like on the boards and everything, so if they have pins, kind of what I'm looking for, pins that I like to collect, and then the traders will be on the other two boards. And so yeah, it's really stinking cute. I know the white's gonna get dirty, I know that for certain, but I just thought it was really cute. Then they also came out with new mini board colors in a mint green. Oh, has a little thing on it. I swear to you, if anyone else understands that these smell like almost like the inside of a shoe carnival, I don't know why, but it does, and I love that smell. I don't know why, but this is the mint green color. So this is one of their newest colors that they came out with. I have the purple, so I have a pack of the mint green, I have a pack of the purple, and then when I've purchased pins, they have sent a blue one, and then this one, a black one. I think this one was kind of like a quality defective because these ones are a lot sturdier. This one's quite bendy, so this is kind of just one just to have. I think they were just trying to get rid of them because quality wise isn't up to par, but I think the pastel colors I really like. So that's from GoPin Pro. I got these off of their website. They do Whatnot shows, and I will put their Whatnot name up here. And they do have Whatnot sales every once in a while on their like actual products rather than the pins that they're that they can sell in their store. But I got these just on their website, regular price. So shipping is always very fast. I ordered these on the 10th and it is the 15th, so I got it actually yesterday. So given like I ordered it the nighttime, like after hours on the 10th. So they did the 11th and shipped it. So it was like 4 days it took to get to me. So not too bad, not too bad. Let us do, now we'll get into the pins. I went a little crazy, but you know what, it's fine. I got a raise at work, so it's fine, it's fine. So these two are from Kenny Pins on Whatnot. I will put his Whatnot here as well. Anything that I got on Whatnot or anywhere else, I'll put the information either on the screen, but also in the description box for you to go to check out and everything. So Kenny Pins, he does a lot of kind of grail pins, so they're a little bit more on the pricier side. You can get some good deals because he does anything that's in his bin, what they call on Whatnot is kind of like the little shop, so they can put other different types of pins in the shop, and you can do like a payment plan for those, because a lot of them are like maybe 50, 60, 90 to 100, like, you know, that type of thing. But he also does a lot of like 10% offers. So a lot of these one of them I got, which I did a 10% offer and he accepted it, and then the other two were during a show that he was doing, and he was doing them at like kind of like a sale price. So he's really great if you're kind of maybe wanting some of the grail pins, but he does do a lot of like the 10% offers, which makes it a little bit easier when you're buying. So these two, they were two separate orders because I bought them 2 separate times, because this was during one show and then like a few days later this was during another show. This is my first time, I think, actually buying from him. I watch his shows, but since there are a lot of grail pins, I'm not really at the point in some of my collections to get grail pins, but he had some that were reasonably priced that I was like, you know what, I'll do it on some of my collections, and ones I haven't seen a lot, which is another thing. So the first pin we have, and this one I did the 10% offer, so he was offering 18 and I did 10%, and I think it came out to like some $16 or whatever total, but it is part of a puzzle piece for the Rescuers. I have one of the other ones. I think this is like one corner and I have the other corner on the top row of the puzzle piece. I think this one will probably take me a while to try to complete, because I know some of the pieces are, the prices kind of range depending on whether the character is more popular or the piece is like a chaser or it's harder to find, that type of thing. So I guess this was an Ellie of 900, but he does have a website. It's called kennypins.com. So this is Orville from the Rescuers, so I got that one. If you're new here, I'm trying to be the Rescuers complete, and the ones I'm trying to be complete on are the Rescuers, the Great Mouse Detective, and Rex from Toy Story. All my other collections are just ones that I just collect if I like the pin. There's movies and other characters that I'm collecting, but I'm not trying to be complete on them, because that would be a lot. That would be a lot, especially for like Cinderella is one of the princesses that I like to collect. I don't want to be complete on her because she has a lot of expensive ones, and she has just a lot of pins in general. So not for me, not for me. So these were part of another Whatnot show, or this one was. Did I only get one? I think I did. I thought I got 2 from his other show, but I think it was just the one. This one, I was really sad because I was on the Disney Store online website to get this pin on one of the Pintastic Tuesdays that it dropped, and I was on the website but also on my app, and it was 11:01. It was in my cart and it was immediately sold out. So I was devastated. But you know, it's one of those things where I know it'll come back around. I'm not gonna pay exorbitant amount for a reseller, because there are a lot of people when it comes to resellers like who when they price it 3-4 times what the retail price is, and that's absolutely insane to me. I will never do that. It will come back down. It's not something that if I don't have it immediately, I'm going to, you know, it's like the end of the world, because it's not. Because I think retail, this was like $34 or something. It was like in the 30 range. But he was doing, I think he originally was selling it for 60, and then with the 10% off, or when he was in the 10% off, I got it for like 50 something. So $20 over retail to me isn't that bad. For some people, not worth it. Other people, it is. You know, just kind of do what's best for you when it comes to your collection, because you could also trade for this at some point and all that kind of stuff. But it is the Hercules Happily Ever After pin. I'm gonna get it out of the wrapping. It's a heavy pin, heavier than I thought. Hercules is a movie that I collect. I'm not trying to be complete on it. I just kind of collect the pins that I really like, and I really like this one because it not only has Meg and Hercules, it has Zeus and Hera, but it also has Pegasus and Phil, and I don't feel like there's not a lot of Phil pins, and so this is just a gorgeous pin. I know this whole set that they're coming out with is really gorgeous, but I think this was kind of the one that I really wanted out of what's come out so far. So I was happy that I was able to get it at a reasonable price, I would say. So this is something I'm really excited to add to my Hercules board. So that is all from Kenny Pins, and this next one, I think this is Are You Pinning Me? Are You Pinning Me? It's a fun name. I recently started watching their Whatnot shows. They do a lot of Shanghai pins, so I think this is more Shanghai pins, I believe, because the name on the package doesn't match the like Whatnot thing, so I'm trying to remember what I got, because kind of a lot Shanghai pins. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them is not a Shanghai pin, and they gave me, they included some stickers. So they included a Rapunzel and Jasmine, and then an Alice sticker. Very cute. So this is Are You Pinning Me on Whatnot. So they were doing some dollar starts, and this pin that I got from the dollar starts is from the Hidden Disney, the new wave of Hidden Disney, and it is the Caramel Apple Castle. So a lot of the castles I'm trying to collect, I have the Sorcerer Mickey one. This one is much better quality. My Sorcerer Mickey one looks kind of wonky, but that's okay. That's okay. So this is Are You Pinning Me? So they have Instagram, TikTok, and Whatnot. So I'll put their information below as well. But I got this castle pin. And then the rest are Shanghai pins. They had a big a bunch of Shanghai pins, and me trying to be Rex complete, Shanghai has a bunch of Rex pins, and they were having these for a really decent price. They were doing some sales on them. So buyer's choice, a dollar start. So I got the castle pin. So I got this for $11. And then the other ones, I don't remember, because it's just showing up as pin as shown. I know that's kind of like for them on their Whatnot shows, but I don't remember exactly what all the prices were of what I paid, like for which pin. But this one is the alphabet pins, so they have a whole alphabet. Different characters have different different pins. So X is for Rex, and it has his little Rex body and his little tail. I think this set is so cute. It's different. I do want the Rapunzel and the Piglet one. I know there's an Eeyore and a Tigger. One is really cute, so happy to add the X to my collection. This is another one. Shanghai pins. I tell ya, designs are so cute. I just can't get over it. This other one is another Rex pin, and it is a sweatshirt. Just look at it. Look at it. It is so stinking cute. It is Rex on a sweatshirt, and it looks, I mean, this looks, I would wear this. It looks so comfy and so cozy. There's a Rapunzel, there's a ham in this one. The Rapunzel one is another one that I want. They have like the Mickey and Friends in some of, like, I think they're in t-shirts with like long sleeves, but this is just so stinking cute. I just can't get over it. Black's Rex pin that I got. I'm sad they didn't have the backpack, so I'm still on the hunt for the backpack, but the last one I got was the pen. It's like a little bobble, but it's a pen and it has Rex on it. They have ham. Lotso comes in this set. Winnie the Pooh and Friends come in this set, and it's just it's so stinking cute and like just so fun. So add this to my Rex collection. And then the last Shanghai pin I got isn't Rex. I don't have any more Rex. A Cinderella pin, and they do a lot of kind of like anime eye kind of princess pins, and I think they're really cute. Some people, I know maybe it's not like their thing, but I think they are so cute and just gorgeous. And so I got the Cinderella one. There's another one that looks kind of similar, and it has like a flower. She has like a flower butterfly with it, but this one has the castle as like a little dangle, and it's like at midnight, and has her shoe, and I just think it's so cute, so pretty. So that was one of the other ones that I got. This one, Morningstar pin. Oh, okay. I was like, what is this? Okay, now we're moving on to eBay purchases. This is an eBay purchase. The name threw me off on it. I thought it was Whatnot, but I was like, where is this from? It makes more sense. Okay. So this was an eBay purchase. And this one I'm excited about. I'm excited about all my pins, to be honest. Looking at the photos and looking at photos of this pin or the pins in this set, I was kind of like iffy on whether or not this one was real, just because the FAC number is located differently on this pin than it is on the other pins in the set. And I couldn't find the back of this pin anywhere like showing, and so but looking at it in person and the thickness of it, I'm like, okay, this is real. So this is I think it's the Jungle Cruise 12 Days of Christmas set, and this is day 1, and it is a hippo in a palm tree. And another one of my collections I have, other than like Hyacinth hippos, she's another one that I'm trying to be complete on, but is just Disney hippos. Hippos are my favorite animal. I know it's kind of, I don't know, maybe weird, random, I don't know, but they've been my favorite animal for decades at this point. And yeah, so I'm just trying to collect a bunch of the Disney hippo pins, and so I saw this one, and it was originally going for $80, almost $90, but the seller had it on sale for $40. So I was like, I will pay half the price easily for this pin. So it's been fun to kind of see what a lot of the hippo pins are Jungle Cruise or It's a Small World pins, so those are just going to be a lot of what the hippos are, but it was just kind of fun to find this one and add it to my hippo collection. So that's that one. So this one, my tried and true, my go-to people is Collect Random. They not only have a whatnot, which I will post here, they also have an eBay store where they sell pins as well. And this one is a collection of Rex pins, but also some Hyacinth Hippo pins. And this one, I was so excited. It's funny, so I put this purchase while they were on vacation. They went on like a 10-day cruise to Alaska, and they sent a message and they're like, sorry, like we're, you know, the shop is on pause because we're out of town or whatever. And I was like, enjoy your vacation. I'm living vicariously through you on Instagram, but enjoy your vacation. Like, send them when you can. It's not a big deal, not a rush. But this is from Collect Random, and I'm so excited. Collect Random, I have a collection of these stickers, so just a good collection of those. Oh, they also sent I think it's a gibbet, like when you can put on your croc. I think that's what it is. Oh, but it cracks me up because it's like rays, like so her lips raise. Oh, that's kind of funny. I don't have Crocs, but I'll just add it to the sticker collection of theirs. So we'll start. I'll just pick them up as. Oh, this spins. What the heck? I had no idea this spun. Okay. That is so, okay, that's pretty neato. So the first one I got is this Epcot Flower and Garden pin, and it spins. I didn't know that. I had no idea. So that's exciting. And it is the Hyacinth Hippo with Sorcerer Mickey. And so it kind of ticks off like some Sorcerer Mickey pins that I like, and Hyacinth Hippo. So that's exciting. This was from 2009. So I got this to add to my Hyacinth Hippo collection. A Rex pin I got is this one, where he has his helmet on and he's playing the video game. I think it's supposed to be Zurg in the background or just another dino. I'm not really sure what the background is supposed to be, but there's that one. Oh, this is another Hyacinth Hippo one. It's the Fantasia 1940. Let's see if I can get a better. Like I've done in most of my videos, I'll do a flip version so you can see them more close up. This one's old because it has the little waffle backs. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but the waffle texture rather than the stamped, like the Mickey backs. But that one's really cute to add to my Hyacinth Hippo collection. Oh, this one is another Rex one, and it is an Easter egg. So it came out in Easter time. I don't know if this is a... So this is a Disney Hong Kong pin. And so it's Rex, and then it closes, and it has a little dino feet in there. This comes in as a set, so he's 5 of 8. I don't know if it's other Toy Story characters or if it's just other characters in general, but little dino egg. This other Rex one is, I don't know if it's like a hidden Mickey, but it's like a color. It is a hidden Mickey one, okay. And this one is also Hong Kong Disneyland. Hidden Mickey, so he's 7 of 12. And I don't know if it's like based on the color palette, so my different colored, so in the set it's like different color characters. I'm not entirely sure, but there's Rex, so I had to have it. This one is this one's just Disney Parks, so I'm not really sure if it came in like a specific park or not, but this is Ham and Rex with the Pixar ball. I think there's a chaser version of this where I think it's like just all silver, but I like this one. I like the colors, and I like that it has Ham. Oh, this one also has ham. So this is another little one from the Disney store. So it has Toy Story and it has ham on there. So it's kind of just like the movie color. So it's Toy Story and Beyond. But I thought that one was really cute. And then last but not least, oh, it was another hippo one. So this is another flower and garden pin, and it is Epcot's 2004. So it's Hyacinth Hippo and Ben the Alligator. Ben Alligator. Does it move? No, but it's a pin on pin because then the bottom part is like attached to it. But I got that one as well to go to my Hyacinth Hippo collection. So those are all the pins that I got in product that I got. So I will flip it around and do a little preview of what they look like up close.